And we're back. Hello, everybody. DarkPhoenix Gaming here, and welcome back to some more Nehrim. Last time we left off, I was lost looking for that mayor's daughter. I've gone ahead and found where she is off camera. Like I said, it would just to kind of save us some time. She is in a cave just up from where I am. And I actually played ahead a little bit to confirm she is actually here, and she is indeed. So we'll be proceeding now with finishing off this quest. So, let's get to it then. Right, the cave we are after is this one up here. Just through this little trap door. First, before we go in, I'm going to heal myself once. And if possible, let my magicka regen a little. And go on to our fire spell. Because I'm probably going to be primarily offensive rather than defensive in here. Unless things happen in a very unexpected manner, that is. But into the cave we go then. Into the cave we go. Alrighty. Get the mace out. I am fucking paranoid that I'm going to get jumped by a literal demon or something. Because with how things have progressed in this playthrough so far, something like that would honestly not surprise me. Well, it would, but not as much as in any other game, to be perfectly honest. A little bit of harvesting. Just on the off chance that I find some of that we're going to need. Quick save. Through here. What the fuck are you? And indeed. I don't know what these are, but I don't really like them. And they hit like a bloody freight train. 80 experience though, ain't nothing to snuff at. Quick save. So our first combat encounter inside this dungeon. Nowhere near the last, probably. And there's another one of them. Please die. You do the dying thing very well, you know. I should see about getting you nominated for the Death Olympics, or something. You'd probably run away with the prize, honestly. There's three of them over there. Heal myself. And now, quick save, and wait for my magicka to regen. I'm fully aware that I have a healing potion. Healing potion? Well, I have one of those too, but a bunch of magicka potions that I could use to regen it, but I'd like to save those for when it is strictly relevant. And in the middle of battle, specifically. I'm not using the sign of whatever it is, the Atronach, where I can't regenerate my magic. Outside of using potions, so I can afford to do this. Now, let's quick save and rush in. Great, I had the wrong bloody spell equipped. And all but this guy are not even participating. Love it. They don't notice that we're in the middle of a deadly battle right behind them. That would be the level ups thing. Yeah, they don't notice. So, are these things like magical constructs or something? That might explain it. And they might be like the Nehrim universes, or whatever this world's called. It might be their version of golems or something. And they can only act according to their specific designations of what they should do. And for whatever reason, these things masters have them set up to only fight one at a time. It would be a little bit dumb of them to do that, but far from unlikely. And that's what their actions so far seem to indicate to me. So I'm going to go off of that assumption until it gets proven false, basically is what I'm saying. Now you guys can just bloody die already. You're not that much of a challenge. Despite this area being several levels above my current one. I'm like level 4 or something, and this is a level 7 and up area, I think. Well, level 7 to 14 it said. Now let's finish with you. I'd like to conclude this fight properly. Rather than act... Oh, 2 of them at once now. I'm saying how I'd like to conclude the fight before I level up. And now, we have 2 of the bastards coming after us. And one of them is stuck on the environment. Okay. I'm going to quick save now. Magic attack, more magic attack. And down you go, and I'm almost dead, but they're all dead. So that puts me 1 up on these bastards. Them being all dead versus me being just almost dead. Get the gold, take the apple. And I want to check out this entire area. There's something over there, probably one of the enemies again. For now, though, I'm going to take this chance to level up. Distribute our stats again. Strength, endurance, and intelligence, I think, is what we'll put that into. And we're up to level 6. Need another 2700 to level up, and we have a lot of learning points that I can spend on things. I need to heal myself a bit, though. There. Quick save. Now get the mace out again, because we're about to go into battle once more. But now I need to check out my spells, I think. Frost Arrow. Let's try out the Frost Arrow. And that does a hell of a lot more damage, but costs a hell of a lot more magicka. The Frost Arrow is more of an extreme oh shit type thing. Based on that, most likely. That you need to do a whole lot of damage all of a sudden. And the Frost Arrow is really good for that, but not so much for everyday encounters, is my assessment based on this. Now let's see what's over here. And let's also heal ourselves again. And get an autosave. This leads to effectively the same area, just across that chasm or whatever. Die, please. And I'm almost dead once again. Didn't heal myself for much.
Oh Gott, was bin ich froh, endlich einen Menschen zu sehen. Kommt ihr
Okay.
mich retten?
Someone
Oh, ich bitte euch, holt
please
mich
get me
hier
out
raus.
of here. Well, that is why I'm here, as it happens. Now, how do I speak to you? I would rather not fall to my death attempting to have a conversation. So, that would mean using the hand wheel, probably. In order to get her up to there. At least I think that's what I'm supposed to do. It is indeed. And she's out and safe.
Es ist grauenvoll
It's
hier
horrible in
drin.
here.
Und
These
diese
creatures are
Kreaturen sind
repulsive.
widerwärtig.
I just want to
Ich will
get out
nur
of
raus
here.
hier.
And this is the person we're here to rescue. Fortunately, we've already cleared out a good chunk of this cave. And she will follow us. Oh god, don't tell me they've turned this into a fucking escort mission. And the frame rate right now is just committing suicide. I don't know what was up with that, but I can tell you this. It's definitely on my end.
Das sind so viele! So
Oh,
viele!
so
Wir werden
that's
sterben.
what's up. It's the frame rate from hell.
Vater!
And we have guests who are on our side. Heal myself. Sorry, but I'm going to have to be a bit of a wuss here. That is far too many. me to take on. No question about that. There is no way I can take on this many assholes. And I got myself killed. I really should have been a bit more patient there. Because they would have probably taken that for me. Oh well. Prepare for more frame rate suicide, everyone.
Oh nein, das sind so viele. So viele. Wir werden sterben.
You could always run back to where you were before, you know?
Vater.
Alright, I'm going to kill what I can out of your little group. Hey lady, please, will you just run? Come on. Sorry, but I think I need to run away like a little bitch. I'm getting cornered a bit right now. Okay, healing potions it is. Drink a rancid potion. I'll help you out with this. This is probably the smart way to do it, actually. Is to just assist our rescuers, who I think are the townsfolk from, what's the name of that place? Gilead, yeah. The townsfolk from Gilead are the ones who did the rescuing.
Sicherlich war das das Letzte, was ihr erwartet habt.
Excellent.
Und dennoch sind wir da.
Gilead has awakened.
Ganz Gilead hat sich erhoben. Es war Thoma.
It was Thoma.
Der gute Junge war ziemlich beeindruckt von eurem eisernen Willen, uns zu helfen, obwohl wir euch abgewiesen hatten. Er hat es geschafft, uns umzustimmen. Er hat uns klar gemacht, dass man sich für Angst zwar nicht zu schämen braucht, es aber eine Schande ist, wegen dieser Angst Hilfe zu verwehren. Wenn ihr nicht gewesen wärt, würden wir wohl noch immer in Gilead hocken und nichts tun. Und meiner Marianne wären nicht mehr zu helfen gewesen. Kommt mit in mein Haus. Ihr sollt euch dort unter meiner Waffensammlung eine angemessene Belohnung aussuchen dürfen.
And we now get teleported back home.
Da wären wir also. Dort an der Wand seht ihr meine Waffensammlung. Es sind allesamt äußerst wertvolle und seltene Waffen, mit denen man meisterhaft kämpfen kann. Ihr dürft euch eine dieser Waffen aussuchen und behalten. Damit möchte ich meinen Dank ausdrücken für das, was ihr getan habt. Sucht euch bitte eine der Waffen aus und berichtet mir von eurer Wahl.
Okay, first put our mace away. Let's see, a gilded short sword, star people's mace, southern cutlass, and gold-plated rider's bow. And we've earned the In Need of Rescue achievement. Well, obviously, I'm going to be taking the Star People's Mace, because the primary weapon we're using in this playthrough is, the primary weapon type, I should say, is a mace, so it makes sense to stick with that.
Habt ihr eine Wahl getroffen?
What
Welche Waffe
weapon do
möchtet
you
ihr?
want? I'll take the mace.
Eine kluge Wahl,
Wise
muss ich
choice, I
sagen.
must say.
Es ist
It
eine
is
wahrlich
a truly
prächtige
magnificent
Waffe.
weapon. I
Aber
give it to
ich
you with
überlasse sie euch
pleasure.
gern. Lebt nun wohl, mein Freund.
Goodbye now, and thank you
Und
for
danke
everything you
nochmal
have
für
done.
alles, was ihr getan habt.
Star People's Mace added, and quest updated. So let's head back out to the Fold Valley. Okay. Now that quest is all but done. But it's time to upgrade our weapon. It's only an upgrade of 1 damage from the steel mace to the Star People's mace, but still worth it, I think. Let's have a look at this beauty. Oh. It's kind of elven looking. Like, if this was set in the vanilla Elder Scrolls universe, you would think that mace was designed by the High Elves. It has that sort of look to it, don't you think? But on to more important things. We have to head back to the Arcane Sanctum. But before I head off on my journey, I think we'd best return to town and get some rest, because it's just past midnight. So I think we need to sleep. Plus, we have quite a bit of loot that needs selling here before we go. I'd like to do that for our journey. Let's head into the tavern and see if they don't have any rooms for me. And even if they don't, I should at least like to get a drink before we head out.
Was möchtet ihr kaufen?
I wanted a room. Do you not have rooms? Honestly. No, I'm not gonna steal from you. They have a bed here. And yes. They have a bed. No, you idiot, you don't need to run upstairs just to kill some rats. I'll do it for you. Honestly. But they have a bed upstairs. Does this... And she's called Innkeeper. Do you not have rooms available for rental? Really? Do you truly not have rooms available? That's just sad. Well, let's sell what we can. Scroll of Paralysis? I'm not going to use that ever, so have it. That's us up to 785 gold. But now, before we go, I'd like a strong beer. Let's see. Yes, I'll have myself a strong beer to celebrate our successful rescue of the mayor's daughter. To a successful mission. Cheers. What's this? Let's see. Unless I know this guy.
Ungeziefer, allesamt. Alle von diesem Pack, diesen Eterna. Ungeziefer.
Well, this guy's a massive fucking racist. That's lovely. And apparently, Innkeeper does not rent rooms. It's just great.
Ich habe mehrere Leute sagen hören, die Eterna würden stehlen und morden. Zudem ist mir unlängst ein Gerücht zu Ohren gekommen.
This guy is also a massive fucking racist. Isn't that just lovely? Yes, just the loveliest thing ever. Apparently the people that frequent the pub in this little village are all racist. Great. Just fucking great. But now, we've got to start on our way back to the sanctuary to turn in this quest and let them know of what's happening. After all, what's her name? The lady we got, Venmira, that's the one. Venmira did say that if we didn't finish this one immediately, we wouldn't be able to do it at all, because she would be going away. Which implies to me we should probably go and return it to her immediately so that she can get on with her business. Down the mine of Duran. But I'm off the track a little bit. Who the frick are you people? Okay. Kindly die to my awesomeness. There. That's two of them dead. Bandit of Sildona. Take his stuff. Now, where did your friend go? Ah, here he is. Pickpocket. Let's take their stuff to sell it later. And continue down the path. God, I just love Nehrim's soundtrack. It's so lovely to just listen to. I could just sit and hear this all day, I really could. Back up for a second. I need to do a little bit of healing. I don't want to get hit for violating the anti-magic laws. Which I actually did deliberately violate them off camera, and if you do it in front of a guard, then they will try to arrest you. Same as if you had committed a default crime in Oblivion. So let's not try and pick on the guards. We still don't know if they're psychic, like in the vanilla game, but I'd rather not risk it. Restoration skill has increased. But here we are, back at the sanctuary. Fluffy. There's a doggy around, apparently. That's kind of sweet. But now, I need to find Venmira and let her know we have successfully resolved the kidnapping. But I'm not sure where she's hanging out at the moment. So, just have to look around. See if we can't stumble across her, I guess. Oh, I think that might be her there. Fortunate for us indeed.
Der Magie zu Ehren. Ich grüße euch.
I have completed the task you set for me. The mayor of Gilead's daughter is back with her father. Mission accomplished.
So, ihr habt die Vermisste also retten können. Damit habt ihr uns einen großen Dienst erwiesen. Und das entlohnen wir euch auch dementsprechend. Jetzt habe ich aber leider nicht mehr für euch zu tun. Ihr könnt mit Akorias oder Melvin sprechen. Vielleicht braucht einer von ihnen etwas Hilfe.
Maybe one of them needs help. 750 experience. Very nice. And leather boots of sneaking. That's more for a stealth-based character, so I'll definitely be selling those. Any new spells? Nothing I'm interested in or have the magic to use. We're halfway to level 7, though. Stories from Melvin.
Hallo.
Right.
Möchtet ihr eure Fertigkeiten?
Blunt. Let's improve our blunt skill.
Gut, ich bringe.
It costs 180 gold, so I'm only gonna do it the once. I thought it was a bit cheaper than that. Now we're down to 590 gold. Now's the Mages Council. Let's see. Templar's House. Templar's House Dormitory. House of the Shadow Council. Oh, it's quite late at night, nearing 2 AM in fact, so I'm not gonna go off on any adventures at this time. I'll head over to the Templar's dormitory and get myself some rest, though. God knows we could use some. Sorry.
Seid ihr gekommen, euch fortzubilden?
He trains in restoration, barter and buy spell as well. I'll sell you some stuff. At 75% of its value, preferably. Apparently nothing I can sell him. What does he sell? Potions, mostly. And what spells do you sell? Absorb life and regenerate attributes. Blessing. Lesser health restoration. Healing flash. If we have any companions, we can restore their health. Healing Spark, same thing but less effective. A bunch of resistance spells. Yeah, sorry, you don't have anything I'm interested in right now. Maybe later.
Was möchtet ihr kaufen?
Well, I'd like to repair a few things. Just repair everything, it's cheap enough. And she remembered the sell at 75 value thing? Good. Now let's sell off everything we don't need. including the steel mace, which we got not too long ago. So that as well. That. Keep the dark green shirt. Leather boots of sneaking. God damn, that's valuable. 400 gold. But we just don't need them. They're for a stealth-based character, and we are a frontline fighter who uses magic. So we'll also sell those. Just the iron boots and the shirt, of course. Templar vest, heavy armor. Fortify restoration, fortify magicka, for 365. Defense of 2. Our current chainmail cuirass is already better than that, so no, I'm not going to downgrade. However, it's time for us to get a bit of rest. 2. We'll get 6 hours of sleep, get up at 8 AM, and then be on our way. Alright. But now, it is time for us to crack on with the main quest, I think. We've done all the side questing things that I can think of that are available right now. It's time to head out for the main quest. We need to find the village of Sildren. But since we don't know where it is, our best bet is to just head out of the sanctum and follow the signs on the road, I think. So let's get on with it. Why are the guards running in such a hurry? That's what I want to know. What's up with that? Seriously. What is going on? Well, I don't hear any blades and no one's screaming, so they've not come here to burn the sanctuary to the ground. So I suppose we'll just leave them to their business then. Oh, that's a relief. I thought they were heading here in a hurry because they wanted to destroy the sanctum. And this chancellor had finally decided it was time for an all-out invasion or something. Since that's evidently not the case, we can just leave them to their business. And cleanse later on. Don't care about that. I'll take the 12 gold from that adventurer's bag, though. Adventurer's Diary. First entry. I have decided to visit the ruins of Iselasa. Long ago they were the home of the noble-born Isela family. I talked with the mages of the sanctum. They indicated the ruins should be in the woods somewhere west of the small village of Sildren. They advised me to be very careful. I asked why. The mages told me that there are many rumors and unpleasant legends related to the Isella family. Family heirlooms included 2 special light weapons, blessed by the Eliath, rewards from the gods for glorious deeds done by the family. All the legends agree that Lady Isella bore triplets, 3 sons, Cedric, Gandahar, and Eledan. Sometime after the death of Elton Isella, the brothers began fighting over the family inheritance. After much discussion, the 2 younger brothers decided to divide it into 3 equal shares. Cedric, firstborn of the triplets, felt cheated but could not overrule his brothers. Cedric went to Treomar and asked the Shadow Mages for help, promised them a share of the family inheritance. The mages made him an offer he could not refuse. They used dark magic to transform Cedric's body. He became immortal. Cedric then returned to the family home. Over time, his body did not age. All Cedric had to do was wait until his 2 brothers died. Then the entire inheritance would be his. His 2 brothers learned of the plan and disputed with Cedric. The 2 younger brothers teamed up against Cedric and tried to cut him out of the Isella inheritance. Cedric was furious. He grabbed the light sword from over the fireplace and stabbed his 2 brothers. Wow, Cedric is kind of a dick, honestly. He wasn't going to get all the inheritance that he wanted, so he teamed up with a bunch of dark mages, had them make him immortal, and then murdered his brothers when they tried to screw over his plan. Yeah, he's a dick. No 2 ways about it. Second entry. The mages were right. I actually found the old ruins west of Sildren. I do not know if Cedric is still alive after all these years. The family wealth should be conveniently nearby. Some pages have been torn from the diary here. 6th entry. I desperately need to get to the mages at the sanctum. My wounds are too great to be healed with ordinary magic. I must dare the dangerous journey through the forest. It was a mistake to go to ... And the final page is blank. Well, that's disturbing. I have found the diary of a dead adventurer. He tells of the Isella ruins west of Sildren and some very powerful family heirlooms. These heirlooms are really so powerful, perhaps I should pay a visit to the ruins. At some point, certainly, but not just yet. But, if nothing else, then this indicates probably that we're pretty nearby to Sildren. Time for more kobold murder. I'll take your 2 gold. I'll take your 9 gold. Sorry, but you get to die now? Both of you do? Now heal myself a little bit. Gold. Now what's in this chest? Potion of Feather. Cheap. Increases our carry capacity for 120 seconds. We haven't run into anything that would require that just yet. But yes, that adventurer's discovery. That's something I'll have to keep my eye on, because I'm going to want to come back and check it out at some point to see if I can't find these ruins. If nothing else, it might be kind of neat to explore, but if what he found is so valuable and powerful, I would say it is definitely worth a look. If nothing else, then any of the loot that we don't want to appropriate for ourselves, should be worth quite a bit to the right merchant. And we have found Sildren. My god, this place is a dump. Let's check again on who it is we're supposed to be finding. A gifted one named Kim. Okay. And here he is. Hello, Kim.
Wer seid ihr? In diese Gegend verschlägt es nur selten Fremde. Ich habe euch hier noch nie gesehen.
Yes, it's about the letter.
Ein Brief?
Follow me. We cannot talk here.
Folgt mir. Wir können hier nicht reden.
No, this is going to be a whole convoluted mess that we're going to have to resolve before he'll be able to come with us, isn't it? I just bloody know it. Well, whatever. Let's see.
Also, der Brief.
It came from you?
Stammt er etwa von euch?
Actually, I'm not allowed to talk with
Also
strangers.
eigentlich darf ich gar nicht mit Fremden
I
reden.
am only a
Ich bin nur ein
slave.
Sklave.
You must
Ihr müsst
speak
mit meinem
with my
Besitzer sprechen.
owner.
Aber was wollt ihr denn eigentlich von mir?
Yes, I came to take you to the Mage's Sanctum. You've been offered a place there. Apparently you can do magic.
Ins Sanktum? Ich habe davon gehört. Da soll ich hin?
They will
War es etwa
apparently,
das, wovon im Brief die Rede
his
war?
owners will kill him
Aber
if
ich
he
bin
leaves the
Sklave.
premise, and
werden mich
that's why he
töten, wenn ich das
couldn't do what
Gelände
the letter
verlasse.
asked of him.
Deshalb konnte ich ja auch nicht tun, was im
Well,
Brief
that's
stand.
a reasonable
Ein Sklave
reason
eben.
to be
Mehr
here,
nicht.
I guess.
So ist es mir bestimmt worden. Es wird
The
seine
reasons
Richtigkeit
why I
haben,
am
dass ich hier
here.
bin.
I really
Eigentlich
shouldn't
sollte ich
leave.
nicht weg.
Okay,
Aber
gotta
wenn
be
ich
honest,
ehrlich
that's
bin,
kind of
ich
bullshit.
habe oft darüber nachgedacht, wie es wäre, von hier wegzugehen. Irgendwo hin. Von mir aus auch in
And if
dieses
you're that
Sanktum.
curious about
Wenn ihr die Mühe
leaving, then come with me.
für mich aufwenden wollt, sprecht mit meinem Besitzer. Aber es ist sowieso vergebens. Das wird nicht klappen. Sklaven sind in
Slaves are
Kriegszeiten
luxury goods in
Luxusgüter.
times of
Und ich
war.
verstehe nicht, warum ihr
So
oder
he
dieses
won't.
Sanktum
He
etwas von mir wollen
doesn't
könnten.
think that his master will be
Doch
willing to
sprecht
let
nur
him
mit meinem
go.
Besitzer. In
And
der großen Hütte.
the master in
Creo
question we need
heißt
to
er.
speak to, his name is
Ich bleibe
Creo.
hier und warte. Aber bleibt bitte nicht zu lange weg. Sonst suchen sie nach mir.
Okay. We have to talk to the slave owner Creo. And he doesn't think it's going to work out. He's probably right. So, where is this Creo? Let's see what we need to see next. Slave shack? Probably a slave owner wouldn't be in there. Though he might do. Mercenary quarter? Again, unlikely. Creo's shack. There we go.
Was wollt ihr, Fremder? Fasst euch kurz. Ich habe keine Zeit für langes Geschwätz.
Well, you're a prick. Anyways, I would like to buy your slave, Kim.
Ihr wollt mir einen Sklaven abkaufen, ja?
Do you know how hard it
Wisst
is
ihr
these
überhaupt,
days to
wie
get
schwer es
slaves?
heutzutage ist,
My
an
slaves
Sklaven
are
zu
not for
kommen?
sale.
Meine Sklaven sind unverkäuflich.
Okay. Come on. Everyone has a price. What's yours?
Ihr amüsiert mich, Fremder. Warum verdammt nochmal wendet ihr so viel Mühe für einen einzigen
Why go through the
Sklaven?
trouble for a single slave?
Sie sind Sklaven.
That's
Sie
my
sind
business.
Dreck.
You don't need
Mit
to
sowas
know.
verschwendet man
Just
doch nur
know
seine
I'm
Zeit.
interested in him and I would like
Der
to buy
Schöpfer hat
him.
sie geschaffen, damit sie mir untertan sind. Genauso wie er mich erschaffen hat, weil er einen Sinn für bildliche Schönheit hat.
Oh, take
Und
your
wie er euch
religious
erschaffen
claptrap
hat,
and
weil er
shove it up your
offensichtlich auch
ass,
einen
you
Sinn für Humor
sanctimonious prick.
Aber wenn euch an diesem einen
If you want the slave so much,
liegt,
you must
warum
bring
auch
me a
immer,
replacement.
so könnt ihr mir dafür einen anderen
leave me
bringen.
in
Sklave
peace.
gegen Sklave, Auge um Auge, versteht ihr, ja? Ansonsten lasst mich in Frieden.
I have a feeling that's not going to be as easy as he makes it sound.
Hey, was soll das? Warum sprichst du mich an? Geh zu Creo, wenn du irgendwas willst und mach hier
Talk
keinen
to
Ärger.
Creo
Klar?
if you want something.
Na, was bist du denn für einer? Frischfleisch etwa?
Go fuck yourself. So, we have to find him a replacement slave. Let's go talk to Kim, see if he has any suggestions.
Und? Was sagt er? Will er?
Yep, exactly right. He wants another
Tausch,
slave.
nicht wahr? Sklave gegen Sklave. Ihr braucht nicht erst zu suchen.
Won't
Ihr
find
findet in
any
dieser
slave
Zeit
for
keine
sale at
Sklaven,
this
die ihr
time.
kaufen
I told you
könntet.
it was in vain.
Ich sagte doch, es ist
The
vergebens.
only other possibility
Die-
would be that
Nun,
you...
die
Oh no,
einzige
what am I
Möglichkeit
talking
wäre,
about?
dass ihr... Ach nein, was rede ich da?
Come on, spill.
Ich wollte sagen, ihr
You
könntet
could
euch
exchange
eintauschen
yourself
gegen
for
mich.
me.
Dann
They
würden sie
take
euch
you
in
into
die
the
Festung
fortress above
oberhalb
the
des
village
Dorfes
and they
bringen
perform
und
the
ihre
tradition, the
Tradition
baptism.
vollführen.
Every new slave
Die
must go
Taufe.
through it.
Jeder neue Sklave muss da durch. Dort könnte ich euch rausholen.
Then I could
Ich
get
kenne
you
einen
out. I
Schleichweg
know
in
a
die
back
Festung
way into the
hinein. Wir
fortress.
könnten dann zusammen fliehen,
Then
ohne dass
run away
Creo
together
oder die
without
Söldner es
Creo or
merken.
the mercenaries
Ich
realizing
fürchte,
it.
es ist die einzige
I'm afraid
Möglichkeit.
that that's the only way.
Jetzt
To
einfach
simply
sofort
run
zu
away
laufen, wird
won't
nicht
work.
klappen.
Seriously? That's the only thing we could do? Come on. It's only 3 lowly mercenaries in there. I could just kill them. It's only slavers. I could just kill them, and that would be a much better solution, to my mind, than going through this convoluted mess. Let's just kill the bastards. Come on. Come on. He's not gonna go for it, is he? Okay, this is one point where I have to say I kind of have a problem with this mod, because this is railroading, and I feel like there should be multiple options to how to go through this, but the way he's talking about this, it doesn't seem like we have a choice other than letting ourselves be taken as a slave in his place. And I think there should be multiple approaches, like just killing his master and the guards should be viable if you're strong enough or crafty enough. It should be an option, yet it doesn't seem to be the case. Fine.
Es mag einen guten Grund geben, warum ihr dieses Risiko meinetwegen auf euch nehmen wollt. Wegen eines Sklaven. Ich sehe diesen Grund nicht. Aber ich bin euch schon jetzt sehr dankbar. Dann solltet ihr nun zu Creo gehen.
And yeah, we have to trade ourselves for Kim. After that, the mercenaries will execute their baptism with me. At that point, Kim will come and rescue me. And then we'll escape to the sanctuary through the woods. After we get our gear back, no doubt. Yes. I would prefer if we could just kill the guy and his cronies and be done with it. Okay. And with that, I think this is going to be a good place to end this episode. So, I'm going to say this again. I am not pleased that seemingly the only way to progress the story is to do what he says. I think if push came to shove, I could very easily kill all the slavers in this village, even if I had to be a little cheap about it to do it. But the story apparently doesn't want to let me. Apparently just killing the lot of these slavers is not an option. I mean, I know the sanctuary said they didn't want to draw attention, but I'm sure we could find some way to make their deaths look like an accident if we had to. Come on. Nehrim, you disappoint me. You thoroughly disappoint me. But I am going to call a close to this episode here. It's been DarkPhoenix Gaming, and you have been watching Nehrim. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you'll join me for the next one, where we will be turning ourselves in to that slaver to accomplish our quest and then getting rescued. Join me next time to see how that goes. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then, folks. I'll see you then.